Hello, 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 hello. Good evening. I am good today, this evening, whatever time of day. So I guess I'm getting good at being consistent. But, if I want to properly do this, I need to specifically at least pick out a time, and not just for my story writing. I don't know. I'm mellow right now, and I'm enjoying it. So that's why I was hyper. I had a bunch of coffee. I was hanging out with a friend. Just chatting away. Yeah. Of course, we had to call the night because I talk loud and I decided I was keeping people up. I don't know, mostly I usually had my company in my room, but we weren't in my room tonight. It's just how we do things. At least it seems to. Like, I don't, you know, I don't know. I don't feel like trying to analyze it. I don't know if that's strange at the moment. I don't really want to think about it. My coffee is up and about. Sorry, guys. So no, I've been thinking again, as always, about a bunch of shit. So I'm still trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with the channel. I mean, it just like I was saying. I think it was the last video, or I'm pretty sure. It's just the ideas don't stop, and I'm high. Okay, I should not ever complain about that because there will be a time when they do, and that's kind of terrifying. I should enjoy the moment and try to do as many of these, but no. Yeah, and again, it's one of these videos. Like, I just think personally I should narrow down to a few ideas. It's not that I don't have the time, I just can't put in the skill or effort into everything all at once to the best of my capabilities if I'm doing everything. Like, the list does go down because as I get older and my wonderfully frail body gets even worse. Like, I know I'm complaining about shit that I shouldn't even bother complaining about because it happens, but like literally soon the days of drawing are going to be done. They just, yeah, my wrists aren't having it. Like today I hurt my wrist by walking. I'm not kidding you. I walked and my wrist decided it would do a thing. And I already had problems with it. I think it might be because it might be for the snow. I'm doing it for the snow. No, I'm doing it because of the snow because it could just be because the cold has creeped into my wrist, and maybe during the cold seasons I just can't use them that efficiently without them starting to hurt for long periods of time after doing stupid stuff. Like, and drawing hurts your wrist, or hurts my wrist. I'm gonna have to learn how to do the mouse because that doesn't involve. Not normally. I mean, if shit continues to progress the way it is, yeah, probably, but so slowly life is taking things off my list. Like yeah. But then again, I mean, it's like something I enjoy, and am I gonna let life take it off my list, or am I gonna find a way around it? And this is not helpful because I'm trying to narrow down the things that I do, but at the same time, there's narrowing down and there's having your abilities taken, and one is not okay. Even if it felicitates, I don't know if that's how you say it, felicitates the other one, or the other problem. But anyhow, I'm just basically, well, like I said, it's just best to have at least continuously have like a video every day. Just until, and I think I am gonna take it seriously. It's gonna take me a while to get the proper gear. So, oh, it's the shine of the light. It looks, see this? You see this does not actually look the way It does. From like, if you're looking at it from me, it does not look like that. Because that's from the light, I think. It looks like it's all spludged and not very good, but that does not exist. That is not how it is. It's perfectly fine. I don't know why that's a thing that had to be pointed out, but it was. So I'm just gonna chat on for a little bit. So, and yeah, well, I think I talked a lot to do with what I was gonna do with the channel in the last video, along with, again, a bunch of nonsense. I mean, ideally, it would be great if this is all I had to do was to ramble, but I don't think that's how it works. I don't like, I know I watched people who just rambled. I enjoyed it, but I'm not in that, I don't qualify for one of those people who you're just going to sit there and listen to ramble, in my personal opinion. And you know what I mean. Well, I don't know if you know what I mean, but you know. Um, uh, yeah. See, I might edit that. Yeah, I know I am going to do editing. I just, I don't know. Yes, yeah, I'm not a entertaining YouTuber. Yeah, and I just, and I gotta, my jokes are not funny. Like, that's just the plain and simple fact of it. So, but yeah, like, I am gonna start streaming either on YouTube or Twitch. It's gonna be friggin' probably Caveman to Cosmos or something like that. That's mod for Civilizations 4 Beyond the Sword. It basically goes from the dawn of time to the friggin' like transhumanism, which is pretty neat. Like the assets are all recycled assets. I think there are new ones, but like it's an old system. This is something I played back in freaking high school, and it's just modified to be about as good as what we're playing with now, except for the simple facts of it being not very graphically appealing. Like it's not bad, but even other, civilizations called to power mods are more graphically appealing. It's not graphically appealing, but its options and the things you can do. And it's just one of my favorite games. It's always been because I wanna get to the tech level. But I don't know how Well, I'm gonna do 2 games because I'm gonna do one where I'm actually trying, obviously, and then I'm gonna do a low key one, which I think the low key one will be the one that I stream. Why, you ask? Well, so it's fun. Like I don't want to like start streaming and not end up, where I want to be, like transhumanism eventually. And I don't want to take forever to get there, but to play the game as playing the game and trying to have it be a challenge and trying to use strategy and all that kind of stuff that you're supposed to use playing the game. Like you can, I want a challenge, but I don't want to, waste all this time getting up the settings and all that stuff, get the stream going, and then like die in the beginning stream. Like I want it to be consecutive. I want to do what I want to do is go from Cosmos, from the Paleolith. Nah, that's dinosaur, I think. From the Neolith. Oh, I don't know. From Stone Age to transhumanism is what I want to do, and I want to do that have footage of that, and it's going to be a long time because it's a big effing game. But I can easily, make it more. I can easily make it faster by changing certain few things and lowering the difficulty. I mean, yeah, but we don't want to lower the difficulty too much because then that would be uninteresting. But at the same time, see, I don't know. Like, I still gonna play to my own game and then a televised game. And this is again, like I said, like I've said before in the last video, I have a lot of ideas, not just for the friggin' channel, but for life in general. And like I said, life narrows shit down. And I just gotta go, oh, well, thank you, life, instead of getting upset about it. Like, I mean, granted, yeah, losing your ability to draw slowly, like physically losing your ability to draw is not a fun thing. But, I mean, you know, I'm having the problem with having too many things I want to do. So yeah, I guess what I'm trying to say is I should be thankful that life took away an ability. Because now I don't feel I have to, you know, do that anymore. But I am going to try again when summer hits. Because I do think it's just the cold creeping into my body. Because I'm sorry, I'm constantly in pain. I don't think I'm more in pain than anybody else. I think everybody is in pain. It just, for whatever reasons, my wrists are more so. You know, it's just, I don't know, it's like, and I'm just going through a time where I'm like reevaluating so many things and thinking that things aren't always how they seem. Like, you know, well, I was going to say I never thought like that, but I have thought like that. But there were the unquestionables. There were always the unquestionables. As strange as, like, it may seem for people who might actually know me and understand how my mind semi-works. But they're, you know, the questionables are questionable. You know? Or the unquestionable. You know what I mean, the unquestionable. It's just, it's, you know, like, it's just something. It's a big whole pile of something. And it can be good, it can be bad, it can be numerous amounts of things. And I just gotta start taking better care of myself. That's the way I see it. That is the way I see it. I need to succeed. Boop-a-doo-boo. I need to get a new computer that doesn't put these little pop-ups. I mean, some of them are okay, because they tell me things I want to know, but yeah. Is your system under threat? Yeah. McCarthy. I'm gonna get... You don't need to know. Yeah, you know. Oh, for God's sake. Like, yeah, and I have a screen capture thing, so I could, like, you know, do a bunch of shit. I just have pop-ups, and some of the pop-ups, yeah, are bad. And it just happened. Like, I'm sorry, within 2 minutes of getting the browser I use, getting an antivirus, and then now we all of a sudden pop-ups that are bad. It's like, I didn't go to any of these kind of sites where you get bad pop-ups from. Thing is, it's just this computer not functioning the way it is supposed to, for reasons. So, I can't literally do what I wanted to do with the attributes, which is have the attributes and have my picture. And then, so what I gotta realize how to do is how to naturally do my hand signals. Or not, at least just, yeah, because okay. I need to get a better computer to successfully do this. I also need to do the camera and a microphone. Things that, as an unemployed person on assistance, is not something that is going to happen, you know, in any time soon. Like, sometime next year, yeah, I'll have a better computer, and then sometime, well, it all depends on things how going. Maybe the camera will be even better, and I won't have to worry about. And then sometimes it's just new computer. All right, things are gonna get better. Things are gonna get a new computer. I'm gonna start doing a bunch of shit before that though. Like I'm gonna start getting used to the editing and just generally, I'm gonna put a lot more effort into it. I think because it's going, but it's not going as fast as my body. Like I'm gonna with a full capable mind. So, and honestly, I think I should be. Yeah, I know. Like everybody's like, "Oh no, that's terrible." But I'm like, well, hey, it's better than the other way, right? Like, I'm sorry. That's just how it is for me, I'd rather have the physical body go than the mental mind. So, it's just, that's just how I am. And that's something I can do. Like, eventually, when I'm 48, this is gonna freaking hurt. Like, I don't know if you can see it, but I'm moving the mouse around. Like, I can see it. I don't know what you see. Like, but, uh, but yeah, so you can tell when like, it's, when a pop, so you've seen how many times a pop-up comes up, not because you can see the pop, hopefully you can't see the pop-ups. Uh, like, yeah, okay, you didn't go into fishy sites for sure, Derek. And, you know, a torrent. Which, if you don't know what a torrenting is, then welcome to whatever town you live in. Not that it's a, it's an expression I just made up. I failed to see the point on sharing because it's stupid. It sounds stupid. Whatever town, because it has little to do with anything. So yeah, but no, I got editing software. I've got streaming software. All things I got for free. I didn't torrent. They're like open game license, like the Snake Eyes system I'm creating. I'm monetizing the books, obviously, because I'm going to put effort into that, but the system itself, and it's not going to be like you have to even buy the books. And the books is going to be a Kickstarter thing anyways, and, nobody's going to get a Kickstarter for something they don't even freaking understand or know, right? So, the rules have already have to be out there, and there already have to be other companies using these rules before, I can. And to be honest, oh, for fuck's sake. And to be honest, I mean, you know, sometimes you just gotta be happy when your shit's out there. You know? I mean, sometimes you don't need, to be happy about something. It's like, yeah, I did that, I made that, it's all over the place. Sometimes you come up with a great idea, and then within a week or two, somebody else has got it, and it's a movie. And it's a good movie, and, you just have to go, you don't get upset about it. Like, I'm pretty, hey, wow, I like-minded with a bunch of other people. This is a good thing. Not because, and it's not because I have the potential to somehow find my way to that. You know, seeing vision. Vision is more important than the visionary. It makes sense to you, I don't think. But art is more important than the artist. Vision is more important than the visionary. You know, the product is more important than the person. And then when you put it in the original artistic context, referring to it as a product, which brings up thoughts of slave labor and whatnot, because the way I stated it, it was not my intention. A lot of people, when I was like, I didn't, I'm saying it in an artistic fashion, I'm not seeing that. But when I put it, the product is more important than the person, in a business sense, context of with the original context. I mean, is this a failing like, of my mind? You know, it is. Like, I'm sorry, you can if you like. I like doing that. So if you like to overanalyze things, go ahead. We can overanalyze it off camera. You know, we can go write our write in our journals and do whatever we do, right? So I don't know. I'm a talkative person. I've not always been a talkative person, but I now am a talkative person, and it's just something we're all gonna have to deal with. And you have it easy because you just have to go. I'm done. I gotta deal with me every single second, every single millisecond of reality. I gotta deal with me. So feel blessed. You could just turn this off, all right? Because the screen never ends here. But yeah, no, I mean, yeah, I have watched people who just ramble, but I lack the qualities these people had. And we've all watched the rambling videos, so we know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so, well, this is now about the, oh, fucking shit and removing them. It's like, why is this even on here? You know, like, who the fuck? Like, I know, nowadays not a web browser, sorry, antivirus doesn't block advertisements. And I got an advertisement virus. It's hard to explain because I don't really know what's going on. It's so within hours, my computer's back to the way it is, and all I did is get. Like I do honestly think it's just the web browser I use, and me being me, it's the web browser I use. So I'm just dealing with it until. But I'm realizing now I probably don't have to do that. I think that any web browser is going to do the same thing this web browser is doing. So, but you know, I'm just gonna have to try and yeah, it's just. I really should. I'm gonna test it out actually. Maybe yeah, tonight. I don't see why I can't do it tonight. But so it's been doing this for 22 minutes. Like I said, I could go on for hours. But we need to limit the amount of times I do this, and like, well, we don't have to limit the amount of times we do this. We just have to limit the way we do it and the length of how we do it and how many. You know, like I could set a time limit. Like I'm look, look. I understand like, everything I'm ever gonna want to do is gonna be difficult. I just have to find the difficult things that aren't gonna end up being so difficult. You know, it's like creating a system that, like the snake eye system, that is going to take years. Like I'm going to be, you know, it is not an easy thing. I didn't pick it because I thought it was easy. I pick it because I've got ideas and well, it's no, because I just want to. It's something I like doing. I'm not dissatisfied with any of the other systems anymore because I've started looking at the rules and I've seen things that they want to change. Like what Dungeons and Dragons is doing with the one D&D seems to be the way to go. Like I'm happy with the effort and their strategy of what they're doing. You know, I don't necessarily agree with everything that they have come up with, but I like the process. You know, and it's great. I'm just gonna like I don't know. Like I know I'm not a big. Look, I'm just gonna keep saying it. I'm sorry. You can be upset about it, but I'm not a big. You know, the whole. I don't know why I have an issue with that. I think it's because you. Uh, it's a. It's mental shit, guys. I'm sorry. I'm a mental head. So what can you do, right? Besides take your medication and call it a day. Uh, yeah, we'll go through some actual, I don't know. It's like the. I'm just in one of the. I'm not down for my shit today. Sorry, so I'm not. I'm not. That's why I'm not so jovial about the things that I usually flippantly go on about. Even though I'm flippantly going on about things, but my little jokes and my ribs, and it's just I'm not having it today. It's not the day for that. So because just because I think it's see that's not so bad. Like that's yeah aren't so bad, but some of them are like oh my god, like come on, for serious. No. uh, See, sometimes that helps, and sometimes that just makes my nose more itchy. So my cat's in here, and Eustache, I'm not, maybe when I get a camera. I don't think she'd be really interested in associating, anyways. We barely she stays in here some nights, but we barely get along. Like we do and we don't. She's very, very. Like she has her times when she just freaks right out, but she's very patient with me. It's like she understands I'm. Yeah, and I don't feel like picking on myself at the moment either, so I'm not gonna follow through on that little jab either. I'm not in the mood. I got a lot of serious thinking to do, and I just don't want to joke. I know I started off the video, but then I got serious by the 22 mark. Because the problem is like, I just don't want to stop talking. And so that part is always going to be okay. Like, I'm always going to have something to say. It's just that, you know what, I think I am going to stop doing this. But I'm going to go back into another video. Like, I'll do another one in a few minutes. And actually have shit to say. Like, yeah, like, we're going to have I'm actually going to talk about the channel and the plans, and I'm going to stick to it, and I'm going to try to be cohesive. That's the next video. It's going to be in a few minutes. After I figure out whether or not I'm eating the rest of my chips or not. But, so, it's just how I feel right now. I need a little break. I want to keep going. I want to talk. I want to talk about the plans. It's just, my mood is gone. So anyways, like, subscribe, comment, share. See, that's the only thing I got right. Like, I have no intro, I have no outro. Why the hello, hello, hello? But I'm sure you'd all prefer I had some other intro. I got odd editing that get another free thing, I can do little big stuff and really make it entertaining. So, yeah, but then again, it's the same thing. I need to narrow down. I need to decide, is this what I want to do? I think it's the only thing I'm capable. Yeah, and then that becomes to that. Or this might be the only thing I'm completely capable of doing. And possibly succeeding. I know, I don't know. So, again, that frustrates me. It's like, I hate it when I feel I don't have a choice. Like, I know that I do. I'm aware I have a choice. It's very simple. Let's just not do it. But, how reality is and how you feel is not always the same. How I said the bit. So I have an outro we're apparently supposed to have. So You just won't remember to do those things, even though first few minutes of a video I do it all. I'm not expecting you to do the same because I'm not providing anything of use. People I do this with are providing use, alright? I'm just hopefully entertaining yourself. Not what I was originally going to. But that, that's not even what I was originally going to say either. But I mean, I think I think I said the wrong words, which goes to show you exactly what this is. Yeah, I'm just entertaining myself. But I mean, right now, I want to go beyond that. I want to focus. Well, I said the thing.